Why did you decide to do it as Nogai Horde? Because they're like the worst person to do it as.
Who's the best to do it?
Crimea. They start off 95% civ.
Like,
I
why
mean, he's
not?
just gaming. He's just doing it for the memes, man.
Welcome back everyone. The rise of Tatarstan led by virtualrock is unstoppable in this campaign. In this video we saw how the Nogai Horde made it through a difficult Eastern European war where his allies did most of the fighting and won. This allowed him to survive long enough to form the map you see on your screens now, Tatarstan, a potentially great nation with cores and accepted pops and all of these Turkic people in this region which is normally seen as rightfully Russian, but not this time. Muscovy, aided by Scandinavia and Hungary, could not overcome Bohemia, Poland, Lithuania and the Nogai Horde, giving the Muscovites an arguably unfairly difficult campaign, but you should always expect the unexpected in Victoria 2 DoD multiplayer. When we left off, Tatarstan had attacked Sibir for the accepted pops and the cores he has over this AI country. Well, I'm pleased to report that virtualrock actually won that war, although I don't have any footage of it. Here's the war analyzer for it. I'm not going to do any animations with the flags and the battles, sadly. After Sibir, the Tatars turn their attention to the Safavid Empire and he declares a war on them, but this AI war is going to be interrupted by the upcoming Eastern European War. Tatarstan's allies in Eastern Europe that have carried him to victory are a great boost, but they also come with responsibilities. They're going to ask him to declare on Muscovy to start the next big war in this region. Poland-Lithuania wants to keep up the conquest against Muscovy as soon as possible. But Bohemia is not going to be in this one because he's already declared a different war on Scandinavia, which you can see if you've watched this video. All the different stories in this campaign are starting to intertwine, but if the Tatars and PLC can't get Bohemia to help them, they've got someone else lined up, and we're going to find out who it is very soon. Brigade counts for this upcoming war, it's looking really bad for Hungary and Muscovy. Even Tatarstan has a higher brigade count than them individually. Hungary and Muscovy have failed to recover their devastating soldier pop losses in the first war. At some point Hungary got rid of his serfdom, but Muscovy still has serfdom. I don't know how serfdom works exactly, but they definitely promote the soldiers a lot less than farmers and labourers. They can mobilise though, and Hungary and Muscovy have one advantage, which is a big mobilisation pool. I also have to point out that the numbers I'm giving you for Scandinavia don't count a war that they have with Bohemia right before the Eastern European War. They took a lot of damage in that war, so the numbers for Scandinavia are even lower than what I'm showing you, which is even more damaging for this alliance. But even adjusting for say 20 less Scandinavian professional brigades, without Bohemia helping the PLC and Nogai, the anti-Nogai alliance outnumbers them. However, there is this mystery country that's going to be helping the Nogai side, as I mentioned, and here are the brigade counts that this country, which we'll see later, has. Anyway, there's no footage for the first phase of this war, so I'm going to recreate it using the war analyzer and all that. Enjoy. So overall, in that first phase of the war, the Polish-Lithuanian side did a lot more damage to the Scandinavian and Muscovite armies, but they didn't follow up and push in and possibly overextend, and they've returned to just the front lines. There are a few occupations all over Muscovy because rogue substates that clearly weren't controlled yet went around occupying a bit, which is quite damaging for Muscovy. Tatarstan's army wasn't wiped or anything, it's still there, it survived, and it's on the front line. Hungary is pretty much only joining this war after that first phase. It took him a few months to join the war, and he's now moving in to occupy the PLC. Once again, Hungary is in a terrible position, and it's really difficult for them to move their armies through and link up with Muscovy and Scandinavia, at least for now. From this point on, we've got actual footage of the war, so this video will no longer resemble some historic battles video. It's about to get real.
Spud Gun 2, Big Weevil.
Yeah.
Do you want to fight the Ottomans?
Not particularly, no.
That's...
Sorry to hear that, bro. Sounds like a you problem.
I just, have to ask all my options.
Oh no, Tatarstan is falling to the Safavids. Oh wait, Safavids civilized, holy fuck.
Safavids?
Yeah.
Savage civilized before Tatarstan did.
They'll actually be a good country, I'm not gonna lie. And they still have Russia accepted, so... Play Safavids, civilize, form Transcaucasia, and then each Muscovy so you can get all that Russian accepted pop.
I'm gonna go check out their channel.
I'm attacking the north, attacking in the north.
Wait, don't. Stop the attack, stop the attack. Stop the attack and then circle him and pull top. Try and go for and circle him and pull top.
They're pulling back. Okay, let's go to
They're going to Belgorod, and a couple of them are going to Kursk. The Muscovy troops are going to Kursk. They're reinforcing Belgorod. Scandi troops are moving to Kursk.
You guys should have attacked Kursk instead.
You guys needed a better general.
Where?
Yeah, I'll send it.
Belgorod.
So how's the war going?
Casualty, I'm taking slightly less than him.
Yeah, but we can't sustain it.
Actually, it's going alright, honestly. I can hold the line. Yeah, I'm thinking they'll probably try and kill me. And I'm kind of fine with that, honestly.
So no chance we could get you to join this war, Big Weevil?
No, not really.
I'll get one state off of Muscovy. I'd say I want Slavonia.
By the way, I'm gonna need help with fucking the Safavids after this. The Safavids have more troops than because...
Oh yeah, I'll help you out, don't worry.
All my soldiers died.
Are you guys still friendly with the HRE?
I mean, HRE kind of just got cucked big time.
You can go back for that shit.
Yeah, of course he can, but
go
he's not nearly as strong as he would have been. He's also a landlocked nation now. It's kind of sad.
How beautiful that map looks.
Will Tatarstan replace Russia? Azerbaijan needs to replace Russia. They got Russia.
Azerbaijan's going ham.
Got fucked pretty hard there.
What was the final blow?
I can't reinforce.
Oh, fuck. In Burgundy just for you, can you get reinforcements in.
I was here the entire time and I just wasn't getting anything.
Probably didn't have enough money, right?
My economy's like dog shit.
That fucking sucks because you were about to form Russia, weren't you?
Yeah.
Weevil, status update.
Spudgun.
Where the fuck
Big Weevil is
is Big
hiding.
Weevil?
He's scared.
Oh, it's Spudgun, okay.
Aragon
Yep.
took over,
Someone-
taking over
I
Spain.
need one more.
I'm not coming back to
Stream?
play, by the way. Someone stream though.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Dude, what's up with this?
Spudgun's got the voice changes so we don't realise it's him.
This is his mouth.
Fucking start with the voice changer on. Oh,
Yeah,
that's so funny.
that's why we were laughing because you had the,
Why are you
you had the
here?
voice changer on the
The
whole
fucking
time.
default setting is
I
on.
thought you did that for the joke.
Oh, is that why everyone was awkwardly silent?
Yeah. Like, why is he having the voice changer on?
Big
Weevil.
like the FBI coming in to like check up on like.
All I heard was Big Weevil status update.
Yeah,
Are you proud of Big Weevil, Spooder?
Yeah, he's done the right
he has a good map.
Spain is BTFO.
Spud, did you want to go against the Ottomans? Because Weevil was kind of hesitating on that.
Are you against the Ottomans? Yeah, you are.
Yes, yeah, I am. He killed
Yeah,
me.
yeah, I'll go against the Ottomans. Bye. Thanks for subbing
See ya.
so far.
I'll
No
send
war.
you the footage later today.
How far are you away from Siving?
2 reforms away.
Okay.
Muscovy looks fucking sad though.
Well, it's been fun subbing, but fortunately now we have to go back to Spudgun playing.
Alright, we're going to have a look at the war and the diplomacy, but first I'd just like to say I know it's a shorter video, but that's because I've decided to split the events of this campaign up into the relevant topics and areas. So stuff about the Nogai Horde, stuff about the HRE, stuff about Aragon, and I think it's much better that way, even if the video is a bit shorter. But eventually the different plot lines of videos are going to intertwine into one bigger, long video, so that's going to happen. I think we're laying very good groundwork for bigger epic videos in this campaign later. Here is the war analyzer for the second massive Eastern European war that has devastated this region in this campaign. 1.3 million casualties this time. The Ottoman Empire joining the war definitely saved the PLC Tatarstan alliance here. When the Hungarian troops marched across Poland, they really turned the tide and they were close to wiping out Poland and Tatarstan. But then in turn, the Ottoman armies weren't very far behind the Hungarians. Scandinavia and Muscovy might have been debating whether or not to even call in Hungary, knowing that that would call in the Ottomans too. But they really did need Hungary's support and they had to try. The Ottomans spent a bit of time trying to occupy Hungary, but then he realised he really needs to go and help his allies in the battles, which has to be the main focus in the early game. So that side then had an overwhelming numbers advantage. Muscovy couldn't reinforce his troops as he was talking about. So very well played by Tatarstan. He has single-handedly won another war. We'll talk about the peace deal now. Tatarstan took a region of Muscovy which is a core for him. The region has about 450,000 pops and it's about 31% Tatar, which is a pretty good amount of accepted pops for him. There's no more accepted pops for him in Muscovy, but the region to the north of him in Novgorod is about 20% Tatar. Poland-Lithuania took Smolensk region off of Muscovy, which is a devastating blow, about 250,000 pops. So Muscovy really doesn't have any chance of coming back unless he gets some serious help from a big ally. He was very close to forming Russia. I won't know exactly how close he was in terms of researching the state and government tech, but preventing him forming Russia might have been a reason that Tatarstan and the PLC seemed to rush to war, leaving that Safavid AI war in the background, because he can't form it while at war, and then after losing Muscovite cores, he can't form it. He needs all his own cores to do it. The third and final region taken in the war was the Ottomans starting to further partition Hungary by taking Slavonia. And if anyone was going to question the Ottomans' motives for doing this, they get Serbian accepted through the Tanzimat reform decisions. Those have some requirements, but nobody is preventing him getting those requirements. The only person who could have was Hungary himself by going in on session 1. Now his only hope is to get Aragonese support. That's me. And we'll see what happens in future videos in this campaign regarding that. We'll see the future of the Nogai Horde, who seems to be unstoppable now. He's even going to successfully beat the Safavids by calling in Poland-Lithuania. The Safavids having Russian accepted is a glitch, by the way. That exists in version 1.9, and you can only find version 1.91, which fixes it on the GitHub of this mod and all that now. But all those versions are outdated now anyway, there's more new versions. So, thank you very much for watching, and thanks Big Weevil for substituting me in the campaign and recording it for me so I could use it in this video and others. Join the channel membership today, support me on Patreon, join my Discord, follow me on Twitter, and tune in to the new live-streamed Vic2 multiplayer campaign that's starting on the Sunday after this video came out, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye everyone.